everybody, my name is Beck. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So I slapped on this makeup. It took me about 10 minutes. So if the eyebrows are uneven, it is what it is. I will be going to a concert straight after this. So I'm going to have to redo the whole entire thing because I thought I could speed run this. And you guys are kind of on an angle because my stack of books, they're on an angle and I've tried to fix it, but this is what we're working with because my tripod has finally decided to break. So did my mic from my headset because I've been having streaming issues all this time. So if this is the first video of mine you're seeing, yes, I have a lot of books. I have a book channel as well, and my life is a current mess because I've been going through the worst week of my life as per usual because every day is a disaster around here. That's neither here nor there. Imagine if this really is truly your first video of mine you're watching and this is how I introduce myself. Every single month, at least I try to do this every single month, I will sit down at this particular spot because I don't have room to film in my house anymore. Look at the state that I'm currently in. I will go through all the videos that I purchased and played in the previous month. So in the month of March/April, I have been mainly playing one singular game that I've been posting about, and that will be Monster Hunter Wilds. And I've been streaming this on Twitch on and off for the last couple of weeks at this point. I can't believe it's actually been weeks, and there was recently a major update and I played the update like 2 days ago, so that will be part of the April favorites, quote unquote. This has brought me back because I used to stream Monster Hunter content a while ago with my friends. Yeah, I'm back to this disaster. Now, every single time I get a new Monster Hunter game, which has only been like 2 or 3 times at this point, 2.5, because I have Monster Hunter Worlds, which is my first Monster Hunter game, and then I played Iceborne, if you can even call that a brand new game. I guess you can because the expansion in itself is kind of like a new game, kind of. And then I played Rise, and then I also got GU, or maybe I got GU before Rise. Okay, something along those lines. I've been back and forth, and I also have the Stories games. I think I mentioned this on my stream as well. I wouldn't say I'm new to the franchise, but it certainly shows in my gameplay. The thing about me is I don't listen to tutorials, and I find them really annoying. I just want to dive straight into game because I'm like, oh, I've played it before. I know I'm terrible, but I know the basics, but there's a difference in controls and stuff like that here. It is slightly more easy. I don't know if it's because I've been playing it for a while, but it certainly doesn't reflect in the gameplay, I'm going to say. Just because you like something doesn't mean you're good at it, because I'm the prime example of someone who really likes this game but sucks at it and gets carried all the time. Maybe because I get carried all the time is the reason why I don't improve. I am a hammer main in this game and I will like to switch some weapons. I used to play the bow. That was my very first weapon. So what is Monster Hunter? It's like the title suggests. So you go on quests and you kill giant monsters. That is the whole premises of the game. There is a storyline. They really force it down your throat in this one, that you really have to sit through all the cutscenes and you have to play the plot in order to get somewhere. And it's about ecosystem, flora and fauna and all of that good stuff. You can do research. TLDR, you just fight a lot of monster and then you get new armor and new weapons and etc, etc, etc. It is very, very fun. I usually don't play these sorts of games. I've mentioned it multiple times on this channel. Don't really usually gravitate towards any action RPG games, but here we are. This is the only non-girly pop game. Actually, it's a super girly pop game, okay? You like decorations, you like finding new armor to make and wear and look amazing. This is the game for you. Play it. Let all your girly pop friends know about this. Play this game and then add me as a friend and then carry me because I suck. That is a whole 5 minutes of me talking about Monster Hunter. But anyway, let's move on. I'm sure you are so here for it. And the next thing that I really played is my Steam Deck. I've been using my Steam quite a bit and I finally opened my PS5 because of this. I've been getting roasted about my current setup of my computer because every single person has told me that my current graphics card is holding on by a thread, and I actually don't know too much about computers, and I posted my specs and everybody was actually making fun of me because I really wanted to buy Inzoi at full price, and everyone was like, you know what, there's no point in you buying that game because your computer can't run it. So I can't play it just yet. It's in its early stages, in early access. It's supposed to be like a realistic Sims simulator of some sort. I can't tell you. I can't buy the game because my computer apparently can't run it and it is not Steam Deck compatible. My backup option is not available. For the sake of my finances, it's actually a great thing that I can't buy it yet, because I was just hoping once it's more developed and there's a sale going on, I will pick it up. That's another game I'm really looking forward to. So I bought 2 games during the Steam sales, which is Muse-Muse Plus, which is like the expansion pack for the Steam version. I already have the basic pack, which only includes like a couple of songs, and all the packs are locked behind a paywall. So I finally paid for the expansion for some reason, because I finally got a Steam Deck and I really want to play it on here. I already have the full version of Muse Dash on one of my consoles. It's either my Nintendo Switch or the PS5. One of them. I don't remember at this point, but it was on sale and I finally caved because I could play it portable. But I don't know if I played it during like March or April or something along those lines. And then I also bought Midori no Kaori, which is like an idol sim restaurant builder kind of game. It's a bit eerie because it's based in the afterlife medieval Japan, I would say. Could be wrong or mistaken, but it has like traditional Japanese foods and you run a store, and it's supposed to be casual and sad. But I've been playing that for like a couple of hours, so that's all I'm getting from it so far. I also bought Unpacking, which I'm having really fun revisiting it, even though I have it on all my other consoles. And it's one of those games that I just wanted to play again, and I was on my Steam Deck and I just swiped for absolutely no reason. I have no impulse control, as you can probably tell from just watching this video, and my backdrop and my background. You know I have a spending problem and it's not very cute, and you shouldn't behave like me. I justified that purchase by saying, oh, I bought it during a sale. And then last but not least, I think I bought CRÈME, which is an idle game where you like build stuff. That's basically it. TLDR, you just click on items and you keep building, and then you have more resources to make more and better things, and then that's the whole purpose of like a casual time sink idle game where you just watch your little projects grow on the side. Because I'm usually either working on something, editing a video, or doing whatever it is on the computer, and occasionally I can look back onto my computer and see like where my progress is, do a little click, get a little bit sidetracked, get distracted, then I can hop back into whatever the hell I was doing previously. So I play games like Monster Hunter where you can't pause in the game or else you will die, and then I switch between idle games where I can go back to it every couple of minutes or maybe every 30 minutes or something. And in terms of my iPad, I've been playing Love and Deep Space. That's all you need to know. I haven't been using my gems to participate in the new events because I don't find the need to support. I am a Caleb hater. I'm joking, but he's not my favorite. Visually, he is very much my type. Personality-wise, he is very much the opposite of what I want. That's how I justify by saving my gems. If you're offended by that, I am really sorry, but they're fictional men. Please don't come for my throat. I feel like I don't film a lot of these videos and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like, oh, what is there to update on you guys? Because by the time I finish cutting out all the silence, the pauses and the whatevers in this video, there will be absolutely nothing. I've been posting a lot of shorts clips of my Monster Hunter moments if you would like to watch it. I also posted content that has nothing to do with really video games and on my side hobbies, which is like going to Pop Mart, which is not something I'm trying to encourage or get into really. I already got my Labubu's and not getting more. I know version 3 is coming out. There's different versions of Labubu. If you didn't know, now you know. So I've been really playing. I think I did at some point open my Nintendo Switch, but I don't know what exactly I did with it. In terms of March/April and possibly in May, I will be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. In the latest update, they gave out like free DLC content items. Only if you bought like the deluxe edition or whatever it is, and I did not buy it. This is the basic one because the games are getting really expensive and I could only justify this one. But I did use a $40 coupon to get this game, so it made me slightly better, and the price increased by $10 after the launch date because they did an introductory price and I got it then. And the only reason why I bought it on the PS5 is I would like a physical copy, and my Steam, I don't think it can run it because I've been seeing people having spec issues. There's a couple of games that I really want for Steam, but if it's not available on the Steam Deck, I don't think my computer is going to run it. So if you guys are in the market for a new computer and you're building or whatever it is, any pre-builds that you would like to recommend to me, I'll appreciate it. Please let me know. And the budget is whatever is affordable and the cheapest you can find, because stuff is getting really expensive these days. Is there anything more gaming related? I'm just gonna tell it on here because I'm gonna give you guys a bonus story time at the end of the video, because the good stuff is gone. I'm going to tell you what a terrible day I had yesterday. So I went to the outlets yesterday in Sydney, back in Head, for those of you who are wondering. So if you are watching and you were the person that stole my pair of shoes, but I'm sorry for flipping everybody else. Essentially, I was holding a bag with 2 pairs of shoes. One was my uncle's and one was mine. And at some point he told me that he wanted to hold it for me. And I'm not going to say no to someone helping me out. He was on his phone, and so was my mom. And he had sandwiched the bag onto the seat next to my mom. And he really didn't say anything, just gave eye contact. And obviously my mom wasn't paying attention. And I was too busy looking at the bus timetable. And guess what happened? 2 pairs of shoes, his pair, my pair, were left at the bus stop. And luckily it wasn't too expensive. It was 48 Australian dollars after the outlet sale, but it was the last pair of shoes in my size and in the price range that I could accept, and it was painful. By the time I got back to the bus stop, because I left maybe 30-40 minutes later, it was obviously gone. Needless to say, I had a pretty rough day yesterday, and the day prior to that I had pre-ordered a special edition book, and it was meant to be signed by the author. I pre-ordered like 6 months in advance for that to happen. Not only did they send me a copy without a signature, it came in damaged. So it's just like back-to-back events happening in my life. Like, it's not too bad, but it's also not living, laughing, crying out, throwing up, and all of that good stuff, making absolutely no sense. So that's the past 2 days. I did send the book back, and hopefully I'm going to get a signed copy, which I don't think is going to happen. Minor grievances, because look at the amount of books I have. I actually have like the copy here, like the standard edition. I don't really need a special edition. The universe really said that even though we gave you a chance and an opportunity to have something, we can easily take it back. See, it was in my hands, but everything just went wrong. So that's why I am the way I am today. I will be going to a concert later on, so hopefully the vibes will go back up here, and I will be filming a bonus video right after this because I don't have any other spare time, and I did have to take the Monday off to recoup because the concert's on a Sunday night, and by the time I get home it'll be like a billion hours of the day. I don't know what I'm talking about. And plus I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so that's really fun times for me. Health wise, it's going this way as well. I'm in like constant pain all the time, so the energy level isn't the way I want it to be. So it's my life update for those of you who are wondering. But in terms of video games, my Steam Deck, my iPad, anything portable is my baby. But I'm glad I'm finally using my PS5. I've also downloaded Infinity Nikki and I started playing a little bit on it. But I'm so far behind because I made a new account. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead of you. Hopefully your life and experience will be a lot better. Please double check every single time you catch a public transportation of some sort. Check your surroundings. Make sure you bring everything with you. Make sure you don't leave it at a restaurant, cafe, whatever it is you're doing. And make sure you double check your friends' contents as well. That's what I always do. But that one time I didn't check. My new pairs of shoes were gone. So living, laughing, crying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video, a comment down below. If you have anything you'd like to say to me, hit the subscribe button for more content from me. Hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.